Hello everyone, I am Rey-Mark G. Basagre and I am from Central Bicol State University of Agriculture. May I present to you my study entitled Hands-on Structured Inquiry Activities in Physics, Its Effect to Students' Conceptual Understanding. The transition of schools in the Philippines from the old basic education curriculum to the K-12 curriculum pushed the school to become competency-based and standard-based, offering great demands from teachers who must be abreast with the set competencies. In physics, mechanics as an introductory field to discuss the basic concepts like kinematics and dynamics is troublesome and difficult for many students. Activities boost the development of students' brain by helping them to understand concepts and broadening their understanding of things. There were a number of these activities in classroom, but few of are hands-on, which allows manipulation of improvised, local, and environmentally friendly learning materials. This study determined the effects of hands-on structured inquiry activities in grade 9 mechanics on students' conceptual understanding. Specifically, it pursued to determine the performance of the students on grade 9 pretest, designed hands-on structured inquiry activities in accordance with the low-performed K-12 grade 9 science learning competency, and determine the effects of hands-on structured inquiry activities on students' conceptual understanding. Quantitative data were gathered using pre-test and post-test results of the researcher-made conceptual test. Qualitative data were gathered from the designed hands-on structured inquiry activities and in the student's journal. For SOP number 1, the table showed that the students are in the beginning level in all of the three learning competencies in grade 9 mechanics. They have a mean score of 9.13 and a performance level of 58.67, which is interpreted as beginning, or the students have a little understanding of the concept being studied. For SOP number 2, the designed activity on the learning competency on describe the horizontal and vertical motions of a projectile is water rocket launching. Its objectives are understand the concept of a projectile motion in performing water rocket launching and determine the horizontal and vertical motions of the water rocket. On learning competency, on relate impulse and momentum to collision of objects, the designed learning activity is entitled How Far It Will Go. The set objectives are understand the relationship of momentum to impulse and calculate problem involving impulse and momentum. On learning competency, on examine effects and predict causes of collision-related damages and injury, the activity designed is entitled Safety First. The set objectives are understand collision through observing the egg as it fall and discuss the effect of collision on the egg on a parachute. On learning competency number 1, from the beginning level, the post-test result showed that the students are now in the developing level. For learning competency number 2, also from the beginning level, post-test result that students are now in the approaching proficiency level. And learning competency 3, from beginning level, the post-test result showed that the students are now in the developing level, where in the pretest, the grand mean is 9.13, the performance level is 58.7, interpreted as beginning. While on the post-test, the grand mean is 14.9, performance level of 78.3, which is interpreted as developing. To see if this result is significant, we use the paired t-test, which we get the computed value of 10.73, a tabular value of 2.045. We reject the null hypothesis because the computed value is lower than the critical value. Hence, the difference between the results of the pre-test and post-test was significant. That would be all. Thank you so much.